Like Deputy Haughey, I welcome Taoiseach's comments at the Association conference. And could I also just refer to the proposals of the European Commission last week in regard to the protocol? And I know that naturally the government here, the Taoiseach and his colleagues in government would have contributed to the discussions to ensure to remove as many obstacles as possible. And when I have engagement with people in Northern Ireland, be it business or community, they want to see us get on with the daily business of doing business, growing trade, creating jobs, maintaining jobs, protecting employment. And I think what the European Commission has outlined can go a long way to remove any of the obstacles that there are to trade, and we welcome the development of more and more trade on a north-south and south-north basis as well, and any obstacles should be removed, and I sincerely hope that the protocol issues can be resolved. Taoiseach, I think it's very important that we as an Oireachtas continue to reject the British government's proposals in regard to an amnesty for people who committed horrific crime, murder of people, the maiming of people, and regardless whether they were state forces or from paramilitary organisations or other criminal gangs, those people must not get away if at all possible. We all know so many families who have lost loved ones, and what they seek is the truth. It's not a vendetta, but under no circumstances should investigations be shut down. People are entitled, if at all possible, to at least get the truth of what happened to their loved ones. Thank you, Alaskan Gorla.
And the same in respect of amnesties. I agree with what has been said by Deputy Smith. The perpetrators of violence, particularly those who are engaged in murder and maiming of people, they cannot get away with it, and they must know that they're going to be subject to investigation. And some of these cases are still being pursued, and people can still bring forward information that would lead to a resolution of these cases. And I would urge people to come forward with information in respect of a lot of the unsolved cases, that the families of victims and the families who lost loved ones so eagerly seek closure. Different models have been discussed. The British Irish Governmental Council did discuss this. Deputy Smith and people are saying that Operation Canova was some parties, I met all the parties last week, were instancing that as a useful model. But what's important is that whatever emerges is done in agreement between all parties and the two governments, not any unilateral moves.